Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Wednesday? Today is Wednesday. Hello, friends. It's good to see you. Gosh, apologies again for the late start. I'm currently recovering from like the longest work week of my entire life thus far to this point. Hopefully stream will get back to its regular time soon. I just needed to sleep a lot these past few days. Hello. Today we're gonna be playing more Minecraft Hardcore. I've been on a mining trip for the past like 5 streams. We're gonna make it, I promise. We're gonna make it. We're gonna go all the way through. I just need a couple more stacks of blocks of copper and we can go home, which is pretty exciting. Because the big goal for this trip was 64 stacks of blocks of copper, which is a lot of copper and a lot of mining and a lot of things, but we are so incredibly close. So incredibly close. Yeah, no, it is good to be here. Gosh, I don't know, chat, I was so busy last week and, I don't know, I just didn't have time to focus on streaming or, you know, being a streamer at all, and I'm excited to be back. And yes, right now I'm just kind of stalling for the point when the intro's over, but you know what, that's fine. That's fine. Let's drink some water, you know? Gotta stay on top of that hydration game. It's hydrating time. Water. Yeah, today, I think I've just about cleared out the dripstone cave that I've been hanging out in, so we're probably gonna move elsewhere. At some point I might move more to a strip mining model. I don't know. For now, dripstone caves have been really good for me and have helped me a lot with just things in general. But I don't know, I looked it up and I know the Y levels that are best for copper strip mining. Maybe, again, that's a maybe at some point, because I feel like it's less guaranteed large amounts of copper than a dripstone cave, but finding a dripstone cave is kind of tricky. So we'll have to see. You know, I've got some rockets, I've got some wings, I can go on a search for more dripstone, or I could just mine and kind of hope for the best, I guess. But that is the end of the intro section here. We're gonna be listening to the cozy playlist today, because I'm in a cozy mood. Here, I'm wearing a sweater. It's cold weather, you know, we're having fun. But, let's go ahead and switch the scene, and ready, 3, 2, 1, and pop! Ta-da! Welcome back. This is where I was last time. I just came down up from the depths of that cave there. I mean, there's more cave over here. Ooh, this is suspiciously dark. Yeah, that was weird. Minecraft does this thing sometimes where it just has darkness in places that darkness really shouldn't be in. And I don't understand it, but like, I guess I don't need to. I just need to accept it for who it is. Alright, but let's make our way upward and just see what we can find at the moment. Cause yeah, I'm pretty sure I've pretty much drained this dripstone area. So that, I think, is no longer where we're going to be mining from. Yesterday I was looking up all kinds of advice about like how to find dripstone caves, how to look for copper and things. Wait, what's my Y level right now? 104? Okay, so copper generates most at 46 and 47, so if I'm going to be strip mining, that's where we're going to be going. I might switch the music to something more energetic later on, but I don't know, for the start I'm just— oh, hello! Just noticed my inventory being the way that it is. Do not mind that, it is totally fine. Oh, and that's a lot of stone too. I'll get rid of it, some of it at some point. For now, it is getting late enough that I should sleep. Big sleep moment. Alright. The big advice I got for looking for dripstone caves. I don't know, chat, is this music too calm? Maybe. I'll figure it out in a minute. But the big advice I got for looking for dripstone caves is ravines. The internet said look in ravines, and that should get you what you're looking for. Alright, I am just going to yeet that 64 stone, because I don't particularly need it. I'm good with the 27. I'm good with the 27 stone. Don't really need any more than that. Alright. You know what? I do want... Cozy playlist sounds nice, but I do want something a little more exciting. Let's see. That's maybe a bit too exciting. Sure, let's do it. Just at least for the elytra section at the very least. Alright, so we were looking for dripstone. Forgot to take my shield off. So we're just gonna be flying around to the ravine sections looking for any telltale signs of dripstone. Let's see. We're out of the ravines, so it might be a bit more tricky looking for dripstone. But we're still in a pretty good spot for it because this is still fairly tall. Yeah, this has got some good energy to it. Not quite. Alright. So at the moment I'm just looking for tall areas, and then I am looking respectfully to see if there's any dripstone around there. I think this is the ravine we were just in, so possibly not the greatest spot to look, but you know, maybe I missed something. Alright. I will say there's nothing quite like just elytraing around while cool music is playing. Big mountain over here. Okay, I do remember we were just in this spot. Oh, wait. That there, folks, is a dripstone cave. And you can see that there's already some copper. It's a bit deeper than I normally like my dripstone caves to be. Because dripstone, again, does better at around 46, 47. But you know, I'll take it. This is going to be our new spot to look for copper for a moment. Okay, I am just going to put my wings away because there's no reason to have that in my inventory while I'm doing work. Let me just forget to actually change my chest plate. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Alright. Smook, hello. Oro. How are you today? I found another dripstone cave. I'm just gonna light that up because this is suspicious. I just don't like the look of it. This just makes me think that something is, I don't know, lurking in this little overhang and is here to attack me, and I don't like that. Alright. It is, again, quite a bit deeper maybe than I was originally hoping, but look at that. Look at that just perfect section of copper there. I don't remember exactly how much more copper we need. Oh, there's some torches over there. Have I been here before? Okay, at the very least, if I've been here, I haven't explored all of this. So let's just start right over here. Doing pretty peachy. It's all overcast and chilly where I'm at, so it's a nice comfy inside kind of day. How are you? Yeah, I'm also in a cozy mood. Just weather cold, inside and sweaters warm kind of day. Yeah, so there's torches out there, so I've clearly been in this area, but you know, the obvious materials here show that I haven't really explored it too much. I'm hoping to get some large copper veins today. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm big hopeful for it. Also listening to slightly more exciting music than usual because, I don't know, I'm in the mood for it. Alright. Let's see if I can figure out the best way to get over to here. I don't want the dirt, so yeah, let's just take a 2-second detour for me to just doop. Okay. Blankets. Blanket, good. Very good, yes. I don't know, I like cozy days. Oh, okay. You know what? This seems like a great time to use a water bucket for a water elevator. Because I can just come out over into here, and I can just do that, and then would you look at that? It opens right up into a copper vein. That's nice. And now I've got a nice little window to the outside world that I can go back through. Pretty good. The resource gremlin wouldn't have let you pass this by, so this seems pretty new. Yeah. If I was here and I was looking for copper, no way would I have let that by. And then there's more copper right here. And this also opens up pretty nicely. See, I know, I did consider moving to strip mining, but I just don't think strip mining would give me results like this. Like, just look at this. Look at this massive, just vein of copper. Strip mining could never. All right, and then there's some also at the bottom of this little water slide. Let's just do this entire one underwater, or kind of underwater, a little bit underwater. I wanted to do the whole thing underwater, but then very rapidly it stopped making sense to be underwater. It just would have been a little silly, I think. Okay, I don't remember exactly how many stacks of blocks I needed, but I think it's something like 13. Which is pretty big news, because that is not too terrible. Like, look, I've already got 2 stacks of blocks. Let me know what you think of this. Strip mining feels like it's random and sparse, meanwhile caving is random, but you can hit the jackpot. Yeah. That's the thing, where, alright, we're gonna go up and just pick up the water. Caving is random, but also if you're doing it in a biome that is very good, where it's, say, you know, like a dripstone cave for copper, then there's a chance to just absolutely make bank. It's a little dark in here. That's nothing that some torches can't fix. I am big concerned about all the gravel up above me, but I'm probably just gonna trigger that. Yeah, strip mining, you can just, it's very easy, you know, you just go a very long way and do all the things. And that's nice sometimes. But when you get like a nice dripstone area, then really it just doesn't make sense to do anything else. Okay. Alright, let's trigger some gravel. I'll be back for that torch eventually. For now, copper. Whoop! Triggered some more gravel. That's fine. I really hope there's no gravel, like, above this. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there is. That's chill. You can just go with strip mining. You can just go very far and do lots of things. Strip mining also, I would say, gives you access to a more variety of materials. Oh, I am running very low on food. Okay, maybe after we finish up with this little goalie here, I'll take a second and actually get some food. Yeah, strip mining gives you an opportunity to get many different types of materials, but all of them are less like, what's the word I'm looking for? Less concentrated. Where you'll get some iron, some coal, maybe some gold, you know, maybe some copper, etc. But if you're hard pushing for one resource like I am, then it's maybe not the bestest idea. That is something I really like with the 118, 119 updates, is it's a lot easier to focus some things, where in earlier in earlier updates, I would just sort of like strip mine for hours to find materials, and just like before I started streaming, I literally had a world that I would just go and strip mine on, and I wasn't building anything, I wasn't doing anything with the resources, I was just strip mining constantly. But with this, you know, it's like, oh, I need copper, I go to a dripstone cave. I need gold, I go to a mesa, you know. I think that's very cool. Part of me wants to say that strip mining is more consistent, but I feel like that's not entirely true. Yeah, especially not with the new ways of the new the things where they have the Y levels where things spawn. The like distribution of mining chart. Because like if you want to go mining for diamonds, then you have to go at an entirely different Y level than if you want to get like coal. There's Serenity and Hit Empty, just mine. For sure though, that is where that comes from. It's like, yes, let me just turn my brain off and go mining. That sounds like a good plan. And it was very fun. Like I just need something to do. Something. Alright, I kind of want to go for the iron up there, but I think survival of the most inconvenient dictates that I do not go up there. It would just be rather inconvenient, I'm sure you understand. I love that survival of the inconvenient started as a joke. But it actually is like pretty good words to live by. I'm like, oh, that seems just a little tricky. Maybe we don't do that. And it's just a little bit tricky, you know? It's just a little bit tricky enough that I say no. Alright, it is sleepy night time. Sleep. Big sleep. And I gotta drink some water. Gotta stay hydrated. Tasty water. Okay, it is food day. I did not bring enough extra food with me when I went on this trip, so now I need to figure out something about it. I don't want to lose this cave because this is my new area. This is my new dripstone. So maybe we just head to the top and I try to forage in the areas around. This is gonna be an experience. What sort of experience will it be? No clue, but it will surely be one of them. I'm hoping this area has just like some cows wandering around. I can't really like breed them to get large amounts of food. What I really don't want is just like lots of different types of food, because that is a recipe for sadness. That is no thoughts head sad time. I've not seen any wild creatures yet. To be fair, this is maybe not the best place to look for some wild creatures. Oh, would you look at that? There's a fire up here. Let's go look at the fire. Fire time. Fire. Hello, fire. Are you from a lava pit? Fire, what are you doing? Yep, there's a little lava pit here. There's a little lava pit. Oh, is that a meadow over there? A meadow would be a good place to look for food. Pig. Pig. That's a hazard. That is a hazard for sure. Big rip to hazards. I would never. Okay, there's a pig and it... Chat, the thing is, I just need to like choose a type of food and focus on acquiring it. Pork chop would be good because there's no byproduct, there's no like feathers or leather or anything that I'd have to worry about. That also means I would have to find a bunch of pigs, which has never ever in the history of ever been my goal in Minecraft. But also... Okay, well, I immediately found 3 pigs, so it seems an awful lot like we'll be pork chops back on the menu. Time to slaughter some pigs. I'll just simply destroy the local pig population. Ooh, that is some powder snow. Did the pig fall in the powder snow? Nope, the pig is up there. Okay, it's not actually powder snow. There might be some powder snow in the area, but... Oh, there's a sheep. I'm not interested in you, sheep. Come back, pig! This is getting dangerous. This is getting dangerous. No. Not that I think I would die from powder snow. I'm pretty sure I would be able to get my way out, but like... I just don't think there's any reason to push it. Not for one pig. Which, I don't know, maybe I should, because I don't see any other pigs. But I'm sure I can find some. There's a pig down there. That's an awfully far distance from where I've been, but... Whoop! Pig. Survival of the inconvenient. Again, it started as a joke, but like, why is it such a good philosophy actually? Why does it actually work? I mean, I guess that kind of works in nature too, where if it's inconvenient to eat something, it's more likely to survive. Like, think about creatures that like make a bad smell or something to defend themselves. It's rather inconvenient to have to eat them, and sure, they still sometimes get attacked by predators who have no other choices, but like, they're less likely to be attacked because it's more difficult to eat them. Wow, survival of the inconvenient. It's a great illustration of how evolution actually works. Oh, for sure. You know, just if it's harder to eat you, then you are less likely to be eaten. Okay, chat. We have to remember the dripstone cave is back that way. All right. Would you rather eat mass that's easy to see or mass that takes more time and energy to find? Yeah, it's all about energy preservation. Because you have you've got a limited amount of energy in nature. Like even plant eaters, like if you can only eat certain plants, like those are the plants you're gonna eat instead of the plants that are harder to eat. Wow, chat, that's in nature right there. Okay, I saw just like a little bit of red through there and I was like, is that a spider? What's happening? And no, it's just dark oak. Okay, there's some cows over there, but we are not looking for cows right now. I've decided that my food of choice is pork chop at this point. Oh, I remember this place. There's pigs up there. That's, again, that's an awfully far distance to go, but maybe. If I can't find any other pigs. I still think that rose bushes should give you just, they should just do a little bit of damage if you touch them. Sorry, resource gremlin. Resource gremlin, I just simply had to. Just a friend, hello, hi. Welcome to the stream. I am currently, I am become a hunter-gatherer because I'm running low on food and I've decided that my next food of choice is pork chop. So currently I'm just out on the run. I'm looking for pigs. How you doing? How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty well today. I am all curled up cozy because it is a cold day for me. And it's very nice. Also, again, looking for pigs. Oh, hello. Oh, I've been here. I was like, hello, but no, I've been here. This is a pretty hefty coal vein. That's kind of nice. Hello, coal vein. Would you like to become coal that I will use for my furnaces? Thank you very much, coal. Pig. 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 Doing well. I'm watching my cat contemplate every single piece of precipitation falling from the sky out the window. Pretty sure she could do it. Wow. What a good kitty. So, she sounds like a mighty huntress. Sheep. I decided, I have decided on pork chop because there's no byproduct. I don't have to worry about leather or wool or feathers or anything, so pigs it shall be. I know we're getting further away from the dripstone cave I'm currently exploring, but like, listen man, I gotta find them pigs. That there is a... Whoop! That was a creeper. That was an aw man moment. Alright, let's just Alright, where did that creeper come from? And also the skeleton, where did they both come from? Is there a cave nearby? Because I mean, I guess there's over here. Let's just give some illumination to the area. I was gonna say, I don't think it's dark enough for a creeper to spawn without a cave or something, because light level 0 is pretty high. Oh, would you look at that? That's my house. Shade of the dark oak tree? I don't know though. Whoa, audio just got weird for a second. I don't know, because it's pretty hard to get to light level 0. Light level 0 is pretty intense. Even in a rainstorm? Maybe, unless it's a thunderstorm. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe, because there's another one. And there's another one, okay. I don't know, there might be a cave over there. I mean, there's a little bit of a cave here. Can things get out of that, though? I see a pig down there. I don't know that the pig could get out. I just, creepers, you know? I like how the rules you can't go back to your house for food because you need the quota of copper first. Well, I mean, it's a good motivator, right? You know, can't go home until... What is it with skeletons and having enchanted bows around here? Okay, well that is a cave for sure. Just perish, thank you. That is a cave. Whoop! Jetty's Tibius, hello, welcome to the stream. I saw something like fly. Was that a bee? Did a bee just fly through here? There's a lot happening. But hello friends. I do hear zombie noises, and I'm wondering where in the heck that's coming from. I don't know, I guess I could see it being dark enough in the dark oak forest for things to spawn. Oh, would you look at that? It's nighttime, okay. I sleep. Pesky bee. I know, I just saw something flash by my vision. It didn't look like a bee, it looked like a dragonfly or something. But like, I'm sure it wasn't a dragonfly because there's no dragonflies in Minecraft and I'm playing vanilla. So now I'm just afraid. Now I'm just in fear. Cause why on earth? I'm sure it was a bee. I'm sure it was a bee. Right? Like it's gotta be a bee. Definitely 100% was a bee and nothing more. Let's just proceed on my quest of killing pigs as a food source. And again with the creepers. Yeesh. Like, can they just stop? Can they just simply stop spawning? I've encountered like 5 creepers in these woods. Can they just not? Okay, I thought I saw another pig around here. And I did. Now we entered the part of the stream where, okay, 40 is definitely enough. Okay, this is not the way to go, I don't think. I need to find my way back to that dripstone cave I was exploring. I'm pretty sure it's this way, cause I'm pretty sure it's this way, right? Or no, it would be this way because we're following the birch trees. I choose to believe that there's a witch in the woods providing the enchanted bows and creep homes. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, we're pretty close to my house. We saw my beacon. Yeah, we're pretty close to the house. This way. This is the way back to the cave we were exploring. I'm so close to home, but I can't go back because I don't have my copper quota yet. I can't go back. I will be stuck here eternally in misery. This is so sad. Oh look, another pig. 40 pork chops is definitely enough, but you know, a few more never hurt. A few more never hurt. Alright. Yeah, okay, because I recognize those snow-covered mountains. Alright, first things first, I should probably... Okay, no, let's get back towards the cave, and then I will build myself... Yes, there it is. That's where we were going. Okay, I will build myself a smoker. And we'll just, we'll get some food. Quimby's copper quota. That's exactly what it is. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Oh look, I've got some bones on hand. And whoop. Then what is it? Do you just surround a... I like never make smokers, so I'm really, really bad at it. Alright, you're just gonna... Yep, you're just gonna sit in there for a second. Okay, while that is doing that, while the smoker is doing its thing, I've got a stack of gunpowder to put away. I've gotten a ridiculous amount of gunpowder on this trip. I do kind of just want to put away the lapis ore. Like, 61 is a lot of lapis ore, but I also kind of want to wait until it's a full stack. It's not ender chest time for copper yet. I have to have 5 blocks before I can do that. 5 stacks of blocks. Sorry. So sorry to get the terminology wrong on that. I'm just gonna let that do its thing, and instead I will simply throw those bones away. That is a productive use of my time. And let's scout out my next area to explore. So I've done this section now at this point. So I'm thinking now we come over here and we just start working this way and down. I'm at a high enough Y level that I'm pretty sure down there is actually going to be closer to the ideal copper height, because ideal height is 46, 47, and we're about 80 right now, so I'm hoping that this drop is about that. Oh, I know what we can do while I'm waiting. We can figure out exactly how much more copper I need. Okay, so keep doing your thing, little smoker. I'm gonna pull out my under chest again. So now I have one full shulker box of copper, and then this one I currently have what looks to be 24 stacks of blocks. So 24 plus 27, that'll take us to 31, 51. So I need 13 more. I currently have 3, so from this point I just kind of need 10 more stacks of blocks. That's pretty good, that's pretty good. Smokers make this so fast, and yet it still takes so long. It's still taking forever. Oh my gosh, it's taking forever, chat. Can you believe that it takes time to cook food? This is so unfortunate. I can't believe they would do this to me personally. This is so sad. Look, it's a bee! Hi, bee. I've been over here, right? We just established that I've been over here. Okay, I've been over here, but why is that big ol' thing of copper unclaimed? Also, wait, what's going on? Wait, hang on. Torches indicate that I've been here, but like, this area is still pretty dark. Huh. Maybe we go back for that after the section that I'm currently planning to explore. Where did I leave my smoker? There it is. Herobrine, what are you doing in my Minecraft world? OMG, chat, it's Herobrine. Oh no, it's Herobrine. Oh no, chat, it's Herobrine. I'm not gonna need that last coal in there. Come on, you can do it, little smoker, you can do it. Come on, just one more, you can do it. I believe. I think that's all I can do with the smoker, because I don't think, yeah, copper does not go in smoker, so let's just break that and let's shove it in my toolbox. You know, I figured it'd be good to have a smoker on hand. Alright. That would be a wild update. Smokers being able to do copper. That would be wild. Not the wild update, that kind of already happened, but it would be wild. Is that moss or no? That's dirt block. It just looks different because the biome switched. Oh, hello. Wait, hang on. Wait, there's just a little spot down here. Wait, let's just take a look. I'm not expecting this to be too much, but at the same time, I want to explore it. Look, the dripstone just keeps going down. That's so cool. Is this gonna open up into a wider area eventually? Hang on. Me just making the snakiest little path here. It does kind of open up wider. Not super significantly at this point. Unless this up here will lead me to a wider area. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, sorry, excuse me, pardon me. I like the fishers. Ooh, that is a good name for them. Alright, cool. Let's see how deep this rabbit hole goes. And by how deep, I mean how up and down it goes. Hang on. Doop. Cause it just kind of do be going though. Like look at that. It just still be going. Doop doop doop. Doop. Zombie. Zomber. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Oh no, it's a zombie. Oh no, it's a zombie. Oh no. Oh no, it's a zombie. Oh no. It's an interbiome smile. Aww. It's just smiling. Oh no, a zombie. Oh no, chat, what are we gonna do? It's a zombie. Oh no, this is so sad. This is so sad. Whatever will we do? It's a zombie. And then this leads down again. Okay, I know I should be looking for copper right now. I'm well aware that that's what I should be doing. But like, look at this. Look at this fisher go. It just keeps going. It's going up, it's going down, it's going all over the place. Look at that. Who are you, little fisher? Where did you come from? Who made you like this? It leads down into more dripstone. It was an interbiome snake the whole time. Oh my gosh. Sitcom cheesy voice. Oh, biome. You silly, silly biome. Okay, well, I don't expect to be spending a ton of time here, but there is copper down there, so therefore I need to, I do need to go down a little bit. There's also, like, just very ominously something with enchanted armor over that way. And I mean, I do appreciate the aesthetic. There's more copper over here. Oh, there's a lot more copper over here. And this one just keeps going too. Okay, we found the end to it. We found an end. That was cool though. That was fun. I enjoyed that experience greatly. Minecraft is such a gem because, you know, I'll be here. I'm out here trying to find copper, right? And then you just follow a little hole, and it gives you exactly what you need. Just an area that has a ton of copper. Thanks, Minecraft. I appreciate that. I will pick up the copper after I get this coal. It's just neat. It's just a good time. It's just, wow. And this is a really good Y level 4 too because, again, I need ridiculous amounts of coal to smelt my copper, so hey, if I can pick up a ton of coal on the outside while I'm doing it, I will not complain. Alright. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good copper vein. Just the aside, copper's a hidden gem if you do redstone? Really? I do not do redstone. I'm using copper to build a giant 64 by 64 by 64 copper cube is my usage for it. I would love to hear more about the uses of copper and redstone because I'm kind of eternally fascinated by redstone, even though I don't do anything with it. Here, one moment. Let me just yeet. I'm trying to think, like, how copper be used in redstone? Is it maybe oxidizing is kind of the main use that my mind immediately jumps to. Is it something where you could, like, I don't know, set an observer or something to when it oxidizes? I don't know how redstone works. I'm just spitballing here trying to figure it out. Well, hopefully you are preparing to tell me what it's about. Nice. Let's just give this a quick little pop. Okay. And while I'm at it, just give the coal the same treatment. Okay. Nicely. Oh, more copper. Listen, I just need 64 stacks of copper blocks. That's all I'm looking for. Oh, it is nighttime outside. That means it is sleepy moments. Big sleeps. Big sleepy time. Oh, sleep. Okay. It's interesting that this connects to the surface though, because I did not expect that. Let's just investigate a little bit. I'm out of torches. Me when I'm out of torches. Doop. Doop. And doop. Ta-da! I'm no longer out of torches. Oh, hello. Oh no, chat, it's a zombie. Oh no. Oh no, it's a zombie. Chat, oh no. Whatever am I gonna do? It's a zombie. That was so sad. I was so scared. What was I gonna do with a zombie? I'm in such fear, chat, and oh no. Oh no, it's a zombie. Let's just pick up that copper. Making me oh, sorry, Mr. Maluk. I felt threatened. I just simply had to react. I felt like I was in danger for a moment. And maybe I wasn't. Maybe the zombie just wanted to make friends, but I felt in danger, so I just had to react. I'm so sorry. I did not mean it. I just had to. This is so sad. Rip ×2 zombie. Big sad, big sad. You're justified in your self-defense. Well, what am I supposed to do when someone is on fire and they're walking towards me, you know? Like, that just seems, if not dangerous, at the very least a little foolhardy. But speaking of, foolhardy is a great word. If you've never used the word foolhardy, I would highly recommend using it. You don't even have to use it correctly. Like, I don't know, when your friend, like, I don't know, like, does something to deserve a Nobel Peace Prize or something, just say, wow, man, that was pretty foolhardy of you, congrats. Please, I don't know if how someone would ever be in that situation. He had a shovel. Not many people hug with a shovel in hand. That is rather suspect. Sorry, just had to trigger the gravel. Okay, but okay, please chat. If any of your friends ever get a Nobel Peace Prize or something, please say that. Please congratulate them with the word foolhardy. Dang man, your foolhardy efforts really paid off. Please, I will. I don't know what I could do to make that happen for you, but like, I would be so impressed. I personally would be very impressed. Oh yes, of course, you were with the O-U-R instead of O-U''RE. I can, fun fact chat, I can actually, I personally tried to, at the very least, pronounce the differences between, all three usages of the word, and sometimes I can hear when people don't do different pronunciations. And I know this makes me sound like the snootiest little grammar pronunciation nerd possible, but I just hear it. I hear it in my sleep. Wait, hang on, I can make that jump, I can make that jump. Yeah, almost. Yes, although, your foolhardy could be a vibe. Oh, yeah, because then you are foolhardy, but okay. Wait, hang on. I know I can make that jump. I'm just bad at parkour. Maybe someday I'll get good. Chat, would you guys be down for me getting good at parkour? Maybe someday I'll just, like, I don't know, do a bunch of parkour and then suddenly be like the best at parkour ever, and then everyone will be like, wow, Quimby, you're so good at parkour, and I'll be like, thanks, hair flip. Lots of copper. We are very close to ender chest time. Very, very close to ender chest time. Here, let's scooch up here real quick. Okay, nothing too important up here. Someday I'll just be like, I guess it's time to get good at parkour. And then I will practice for like 48 hours in a row, and then next thing you know, I will be the next parkour god. It's gonna happen, trust me. I would never lie to you about this sort of thing. Trust me, I'm a streamer. I would never lie to you. Ever. About anything. Let's just sneak across a little bit. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that, but yep, just sneaking on over. We got the coal. We got the goods. We got the goods. Okay. Alana, hi. I thought I lost my streak. By the way, hello. Hi. Yes. Hello. Good to see you. You may have lost your streak. I don't know. Were you here yesterday? That was the last time I streamed. Maybe it has like a day of close. I don't know. I didn't mean to. I did not mean to pick up this cobblestone. It's just gonna stay over there now. Yesterday? Yeah, I streamed yesterday. My inventory is very close to needing to be emptied. So let's just do this until it needs to. Well, I'm close. Yeah. Oh no! Aw, rip. This may mean you've lost your streak. I'm very sorry. Alright. So this officially means that it is Ender Chest time. Your new streak starts today. That's true, you know, you always have an opportunity to make a new streak. That is a very hopeful way to think about it, Mr. Malik. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Nicely. Okay, wait, 27 times 2 is 54. This means I just need 10 more, and I've got 2 here, so once I pull out a new shulker box for it, then I just need 8 more after this. Chat, I just need 8 more. Oh, that we are very close on this. We are very close. How much copper left do you need? Total a ridiculous amount, but for today, to finally end this mining trip that has been going on for days and days and days at this point, it turns out I just need 8 stacks of blocks. Which is a pretty small amount of blocks to need, to be honest. Perish. Can you not get up, friend? Yeah! Okay. 8 stacks of yeah, that's not that much. 8 stacks of copper blocks? That's child's play. Oh, hello. Hello. Dies on dripstone. Rip to that guy. Rip to that guy. I would never die on dripstone. I'm different like that. Let me just... Thank you. Alright, time to torch. Alright. It opens up even further down here. Oh goodness. Okay. Alright, let's do some quick torch placements. Oh, there's lots of copper here. That's very nice. That's good to hear. Okay, that curves back around over there. He just wanted to show off his new pants. So sad he had leather pants for when context is lost. Yeah, I saw the leather pants. They are currently in my inventory. It was very sad. Shoulda known better than to startle me like that by having leather pants. Shoulda known better than to commit the ultimate crime of having leather pants. Very sad. I'm gonna drink some water. Gotta stay hydrated. Alright. Water has been consumed. I'm gonna be honest, I am gonna get rid of this guy's leather pants. I don't want them, I don't need them, I don't think that they are important. So, no leather pants, very sorry to say. No leather pants today, no. no leather pants. Whoa! Ah, that bat scared me. Ah, that bat scared me. It's fine. It's fine. It was just a bat. It's fine. That bat really just kind of popped up. The bat just said hello. Woo! Oh, rip. Oh, rip to the bat. Oh, goodness. Well, it's just cause something just appeared next to me. And that is terrifying. Just the sudden appearance. I thought like a creeper had fallen into the hole with me or something. And I was like, no! No! But it's okay. It's all fine. It has been confirmed to be okay. It was just a little spooky for a second. We're fine. This is a lot of iron. I'm here for it. I'm here for the large amount of iron. Big fan of that. Big fan of large amount of iron. Okay. Was there more copper in the area? There's a bit more iron over here, but I think we've mostly got the copper. Alright. Oh wow! That was cool. I just popped out. Okay, before I can collect resources up here, I need to light up these other paths a little bit, because the darkness is a bit close for comfort. Ooh, hello. That area looks cool. I'm sure I will run into it again immediately when following the other path. Because yeah, look, it's like a little bit of just chill times, and then immediately it goes into the big crevice times. I mean, sure, I'll go along and I'll place torches. Does this continue on? Oh, hello. It's mostly deep slate down here. There is a little bit of copper. Let's just pick up the copper now. I don't see any other copper, so back up to the top. I'm going to need to pull out my crafting table soon. I really want to get some torches up taller. No, not you. Not you. No, no! I want to get some torches up taller to hopefully save off some creepers. Alright. Oh, hello. Let's see. What's my next step? This is safe enough for me to go back and collect the copper. That is the most important part of this. Then now we've reached the important part of this message. It is safe enough for Quimby to go back to collect the copper. Whoop! Broke some diorite there. Oh, can I reach all of it? Come on, come on, come on, come on. I think it's the funniest thing that you can, if you jump good enough, you can avoid you can avoid having to build up sometimes. I just think it's rather silly. Alright. And just click again. Yep. Oh, while I'm at it, we've got some iron that needs to be stacked up. Okay. And yeah, now I just need to yeet the diorite. Yeet! Nicely done, nicely done, nicely done. Copper, iron! Iron time! Woo! Oh! I have made a mistake. I have done something. Hang on. Let me just, one moment, please. Wow, that was a technical difficulties moment for sure. Oh, and I'll go after that copper eventually. Also, this is gonna open up to a copper vein on the other side of the thing and let water through. I can just feel it. I can feel that it's gonna happen. It's gonna be like, oh, yep. Oh boy. Oh boy, that will be a little bit of a mess. Consequences stream? Not like a Twitch stream, but a water stream. You're right. Yeah, it is a stream of consequences. It's like, wow, would you like to have consequences for your actions? And I say, no, thank you. But it does it anyway. Yeah, we are feeling the consequences of my actions tonight. Can I just stop? Can I just stop doing that, please? Just please, please no. Okay. I know I had some copper follow the stream a little bit. Yep, there it is. Yeah, consequences of my own actions. Okay, alright. At this point, now I think I need to start worrying about everything else with this area. Doop. Iron. Oh, more iron. Pog, pog, pog. Me looking at the block, at the amount of copper in my inventory, like, my precious. My precious. I just need 8 more stacks of blocks, guys. 8 more stacks of blocks. Alright, time to absolutely ruin my pathing. What is that up there? That's looking a little suspicious. What are you? Okay. Well, first things first, let me just, boop! They disappeared. Let me just, boop! One moment. Okay. Boop! Got him! That was a got him moment for sure. Yeah, okay. What? Wait, I want my arrow back. Thank you. I want this one back too. Thank you. Thank you. Wait. Got him. Wait one sec. Don't love track that works, and I'm skipping that one. I know music is a little more intense than usual today, but I don't know, I'm kind of vibing with it. It's you know, we're in go mode. We're in collect all the resources mode. That's kind of what's happening here. Okay. Wait one moment. Whoop. Okay. Alright, alright. Doop and doop. Oh boy, does this open up into even more cave? Oh boy, even more cave. I mean, I'm here for it, because even more cave has copper in it. But oh boy. Yeah, that's a pretty safe junction, because nothing but like a baby zombies getting through that, and baby zombies are menaces to society anyway, and therefore deserve no rights. So let's just pick up this copper. And would you look at that? I love, what my favorite thing about big veins of copper is that you just kind of go with it, you know? You just kind of go, and then you pick up more copper and you keep going, and I just appreciate that. I think that is very, very kind of it. Chat, I want to talk about cheese curds, because I had some fried cheese curds the other day, and that was an experience. That was like important. So I like cheese curds anyway, right? Cheese curds are their classic T-seal food, and you bite it and it goes squeak. And I really appreciate that about cheese curds, that they they make little sounds. You know, that is rather important to me, that my food sometimes makes little sounds. But fried cheese curds, chat, that was like understanding the way a food was meant to be eaten. I know it's probably absolutely terrible for me health-wise, but I just don't think you understand that, like, frying that cheese curd made such a difference in the cheese curd experience. It was like you bite into the fried section, and, you know, like, the fried dough, humans just like fried dough. That is just a truth about humans. But then inside you have the cheese, and it's all warm from the fryer, and kind of like sticky, and not sticky, but like viscous. It's like pullable. You pull the cheese, and then it's like just very tasty. And I have just been thinking about those cheese curds since the day I ate them. It was like a week ago at this point that I had the cheese curds, and I'm still thinking about it. Like that was a food experience. The only thing was that they were like it was like mozzarella cheese curds, and I really kind of wish that had been cheddar, because I'm a cheddar enjoyer. Boop. Here, let's temporarily mine some copper, and then just light up the area past that and get back to it. That's probably enough light for now. And, you know, it's far enough back that I'll see anything coming. I'm gonna need to get rid of some of the stone soon, but that is okay. That is perfectly fine and normal. Oop. Sure. That moment when I accidentally mess up placing things, but it's okay because it's still decently fine. Ooh, chat, some, to continue the random stream of consciousness of things that I want to talk about today, I've been doing more planning for my D&D campaign. We were supposed to meet yesterday, but I was so tired, that it just didn't happen. And it's my turn to DM, because, I don't know if you remember, but, you know, me and another person are taking turns DMing, and I'm mostly ready for it. I just need to finish planning out the music cues that I'm going to use for the session. And gosh, so one of my favorite characters is showing up. She's like a fae princess, and finding a music theme for her has been interesting, because I want something that's like super kind of mysterious, but also like powerful and regal. And I think I found a track for it. I might play it for you guys, because I'm pretty sure it's copyright free, actually. But because she's just a powerful figure in this world. She's strong. She's kind of in exile at the moment because reasons. So I definitely want our theme to convey that. Oh, a carrot. I will maybe just simply eat the carrot after I eat the steak. No, but she's so cool. Yeah. And actually, I do just kind of want to pull up the track for her. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds. We'll just listen to it, and that'll be cool. Let's see, it's called like the Fae Queen. Let's see. Oh, Queen of the Fae, that's what it is. Alright, okay, let's pause this for a moment and listen to this song called Queen of the Fae. This is going to be, so I like doing character themes. Wait, hold on, let me check my volume levels on this, actually. Sorry, it's a little bit loud. So I like doing character themes, themes that, like, when you hear the song, you know that this character is nearby, or, like, something is happening with their story. And this particular character is going to become kind of a distance correspondent for the party. I'm gonna give them a magic item that lets them just call back and talk to her when they need help or advice or something. And so just whenever they're gonna talk to her, I'm gonna play this music to start the conversation at the very least. You know, maybe if the subject matter they're talking about needs a different theme, I'll pull a different track. But just to start, so what I'm gonna give them is I'm gonna give them a like linked set of magic mirrors that always call to talk to each other. So they're only going to be able to contact each other. They're not going to be able to use it to, like, I don't know, contact anyone outside of who I want them to be able to contact. But so just imagine, like, you're like, oh no, we need some advice about a thing. We gotta talk to the Fae Queen. And you just call in a magic mirror, and like this music is playing, and she's like, greetings, adventurers. You know, what can I do for you? And they're like, well, we're in this struggle. We can't figure out how to, like, get past this certain point, or and you know, we don't know what we're doing next. And she'll be like, yes, of course, I see. Have you considered simply getting good? And they'll be like, oh my gosh, I never considered that. Thank you so much. And then they'll be able to do it. Oh, didn't mean to place that there, but that's fine. Basically, she's kind of like, you know in games how sometimes you're able to call a character and be able to just, you can just call a character and they'll give you a hint. She's gonna be like that for them, but also will probably be significant for other things later on. Like, she's not just gonna be a glorified hint giver. She's also gonna, there's gonna be reasons why, like, she'll need to call them as well, but I just think it's a little silly. I just think it's a little funny that they'll be able to be like, please, Fae Queen, give us assistance. And she'll be like, rip. She'll be nicer than that, don't worry. It's just a little silly. Alright, so that's going to be the Fae Queen's character theme. We'll go back to listening to the more exciting music now, but I just wanted to play the Fae Queen's theme to you guys. Oh my gosh, do you want to hear the character theme? We're getting into it now. Gosh, am I just gonna play the character themes for you all? I might. So there's a character who is going to end up joining their party, but right now he can't. He's a character that has gone through a lot of changes since the original version, so I don't know quite how to describe him at this point. I guess at the moment he is the head of security for the museum, and you know he's just a guy. Okay, I gotta pull up his character theme. Because his theme is so good. It's called Strange Stuff. Strange Stuff, Matt Harris. Alright, chat. Alright, I'm just playing his theme for you. So this is Captain Bryn's theme, is his current name, Captain Bryn. We will later it will be learned that is not his full name. That is he has more name than that. That is rather important. His last name in particular is pretty important. Or no, his first name, sorry. Bryn is his last name. But he does have more name than just Captain Bryn. But this is his theme, and it originally played, so to give some okay, chat, we are once again talking about my D&D campaign. So to give some context for how I like to use music, and especially character themes, the music doesn't just show up when the character shows up, right? That would be boring. Like, that would just be playing the same tracks over and over again. No. A character theme will show up when something important about the character happens. So for the first session where the characters met this, where my party met this character, they did not hear this theme. Oh, hello, it's a spawner. They did not hear this theme until my little guy, this little guy that he is, went through a kind of a big emotional crisis to suddenly realize that this thing that he's been doing and protecting is actually bad and has been hurting people. Which big rip to my man here. I'm gonna play it again for you guys because I'm just a big fan of the theme. It's got some absolute vibes to it. Ooh, hello. This is some pretty decent loot. So imagine, they've been talking to this guy, he's like the captain of the guard, he's like clearly been like on the side of the museum, but the moment the moment that it turns out that something is going wrong, like clearly there's not something right about this place, and the characters are pressing. They're like, what did you mean when you said that most exhibits are usually like less conscious than we are when we arrive? Like, what is happening, Bryn? He's like, I don't remember, I don't know what's going on. And he's like, oh my gosh, some of the exhibits are people. And that's when I started to play the theme. It's because he started to come to, like the big realization that like, oh, something's wrong with this place. And we started to see the real him, where previously he'd just kind of been, going along, doing his little captain of the guard thing, like do. But no, now we're seeing the real him, and it turns out he's been like kind of brainwashed into doing all this, and he's just a little guy. And gosh, I love using music in I love using music in special little ways for this. Okay, all right. We can stop listening to his character theme and go back to the more intense music, but I just thought that was important to talk about because I love my little guys. But yeah, so character themes will only happen when something important is happening. Either that or like an introduction. So for the Fae Princess, I keep saying Fae Queen, but really she's more of a princess. She's not like Titania, the Fae Queen. She's a member of the Fae royalty, but like not the most royal. She's ruling her like little area, but it's not like the Fae Queen, I guess, if that makes any sense. But they're gonna meet her, and then anytime they talk to her, it's gonna be a thing. Okay, but I'm jumping all over the place with this. Bear with me if you want to. So Captain Bryn's theme, it only, like, the first time they heard it was when he started to, come to the realization about, oh, didn't mean to do that. It was when he started to come to the realization about, like, the museum being bad and the patron being evil and stuff. And then the second time the players heard it, they were, is this I'm pretty sure that's the spawner I just found. Yeah, that is. The second time they heard it, they were talking to, they're talking to a character inside one of the exhibits. It was like, oh, Captain Bryn, like, I don't know, he seems pretty tight with the patron. I'm not sure about that guy. Oh, hey, level 100. So the character stuff with that character moment where it's like, oh no, is he actually bad? And the secret is no. He's not actually bad. He's just a brainwashed little boy, that's all. But I know using like musical themes and stuff in D&D is a little bit unusual. Like I plan out my sessions like to the plot moment with music that I'm going to play for them. And I know that that's not a super common thing that happens, mostly because it is a lot of work. But it's just the way that my brain works, I see a moment, like an emotional moment or something happening in and things, and like I gotta have the music to match it. They've gotta. I can't just have bland fantasy music playing in the background. I have to have like something emotional and deep that conveys what's happening. There's another character I've been trying to find a theme for the next session that has been giving me a lot of trouble, actually. So this character is a kind of a Fae trickster. I feel like at this point I kind of need to explain the plot of what's happening in this session. So a quick recap for anyone who hasn't been here for my talking about my D&D campaign moments. But long story short, the players are trapped in this like museum of like a museum that this seemingly like god has created to preserve something about their world. They're not quite sure what it's about, but they know that there's a museum and it's bad and it has like people as exhibits and stuff and it's not great. So for the first wing that they went in was collecting like heroes of their world to preserve like the history and culture and like the adventuring party kind of thing. The second area that they're going to go into will be a fully transported Fae forest because it wants to preserve like to give even wider context about everything. The god is trying to preserve things because there's about to be like a big shakeup in the divine world, and he wants memories of like what the world was like before, and Fae and the fairies are different in this, so he wants like a full Fae forest. The only problem with transporting a whole entire Fae forest to a new spot and like having it be part of your collection is that the Fae do not take kindly to being preserved. Their magic is very wild, and by transporting a whole entire Fae forest, essentially what the patron's done is created a rogue Fae forest inside his museum. So the forest is not so much of an exhibit as the patron would have liked. And like in lore, the architect has been tasked with finding a way to make it less of a wild Fae forest, but for the moment, essentially operates as a full Fae forest, just trapped inside a building, kind of thing. So the characters are gonna end up in there, and so here we get to go into my little knowledge about lots of things. So for anyone who doesn't know, the whole like wolves having like an alpha male and stuff study was really bad because it just kind of took a bunch of wild wolves and stuck them in captivity and tried to see how they would react to things. So behaviors that they displayed while in captivity in that way are not representative of how wolves actually are. And the same kind of vibe is going for the Fae here. So normally, the way the Fae courts work in my world building is that, so there's Oberon and Titania, who are the Fae king and queen. And they're like the king and queen. Like nobody contests that because they've just been like appointed king and queen by the universe, I guess. But then individual Fae forests will have a prince or princess who are in charge of them. People who are from the line, like Fae who are from the line of Titania and Oberon, and can feasibly, if not like, they've got royal blood, right? They're clearly like more fit to rule than other Fae by Fae society rules because they are royals. But they're always a prince or princess. They're never considered a full king or queen because the king and queen of the Fae are Oberon and Titania. So, but in this little in this little captive Fae forest, things have kind of gone the way of captive wolves, where they've just kind of gone off the rails. There is a princess present, the Fae princess that the characters are going to meet, but there's also a member of the Fae gentry who's just declared himself a king. Now, again, remember, Fae, like, kings and queens don't really happen other than Oberon and Titania in this world building. So the fact that he's just kind of like named himself a king, major issue. However, because the force is cut off from the rest of the world because it's on like a separate demi-plane, he's kind of gotten away with it, and the rightful princess is just kind of out of luck at the moment. You know, she's been kicked out of her court, is on the run, and you know she's struggling. She's a Seelie, where the Fae court has like Seelie and Unseelie, which are like the winter and summer courts. The princess herself she's a Seelie, which are generally considered to be kinder than Unseelie, but like still tricksters. They'll still mess humans up. You know, you don't want to mess with the Fae, but if you have to, the Seelie are generally considered to be kinder than the Unseelie. But the King Pretender is an Unseelie, and he's decided that essentially like Seelie bad, Unseelie good, I guess, is kind of the vibe there. When you're taken to a demi-plane, well, guess I'll be king. That's really what he said. That's really exactly what he said. No, he did that. He said that thing though. But the Seelie gentry have kind of gone along with it because they're all just like rich noble people who are like, yes, sure, we will follow whoever is in power and will, continue to let us have the privileges and things that we're used to having as royalty, as nobility. Yes, of course we will do that. How much copper is left? At this point, I think I've got 4 more stacks of blocks, so we're very close. There has been a lot more coal and stuff in this area than copper, but I need lots of coal too, so I'm okay with that. Copper, not about 5 stacks of copper blocks remaining. That's pretty close actually. I do think the precise number is 4, but that is that. Yeah, no, about 5-ish. Yeah. So but yeah, so the Seelie gentry have just gone along with it, and they're like, yeah, sure, the Unseelie court is in power, whatever. Just just let us have our noble privileges. So the Fae princess, she's just kind of gone off and started a little bit of like a resistance thing with the members of the Seelie who are not of the court. And I'm sure there's some non-gentry Unseelie in there too who are still loyal to like the normal Fae rules of secession, and they're like, yeah, no, it's really bad that one guy just declared himself a king. That is not how we work. That's not how we operate. But so she's kind of been just stuck for a while. There's nothing much she can do to oust the guy who's declared himself the king at the moment. So she's just kind of been biding her time, waiting for something to change. I like this song. It's pretty vibin'. Hi Altu, welcome to the stream. I'm talking yet again about my D&D campaign because I just can't leave it alone. It just, it's just very important to me. But so she's biding her time, she's waiting for something to change. Well, what makes a big change? A group of adventurers showing up out of nowhere. They're not guards, they're not, they're not part of the museum. This means she could actually use them to change something. But, I wonder what it's called. Oh, this song, it's called, Electronic Guy. It's called Electronic Guy by Owned Music, owned with a 3 instead of an E. It is certainly a vibe. But she herself, it doesn't make contact. In fact, she's going to be pretty resistant to the idea of having adventures in her space. Instead, it's going to be a different character who the players will know as Robin. And they're a member of the Seelie non-gentry, and they're just gonna see the adventurers entering the wing and be like, this sounds like a great opportunity for things to get shaken up. But the problem with Robin, and the reason why things aren't going to go smoothly, is because Robin is a trickster. Like, by blood. Robin is a fey trickster. I keep forgetting to eat that carrot. And Sealies are pesky ones. They surely are. They're surely pesky little fiends. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm talking about my D&D campaign. I talk about it a lot, probably more than I should, but I just like talking about world building and story beats. What can I say? But so Robin, who's a trickster fae, it's gonna be very tricky for him to be able to you know, contact the party without tricking them in some way. So they're gonna try and like trick them into a little friendly bargain or something, like some sort of agreement where they can convince the adventurers to help them out. But it's not gonna go smoothly because I assume at least one member of my party will know like fae rules, things like, you know, never make an agreement, never give them your name, never do any sorts of things that could allow the fae to absolutely yeet you. So that's gonna be fun because Robin is gonna be doing their absolute best to try and get the adventurers to help, but he's just so bad at it because he can't not trick them. And it's gonna be a whole mess. It's gonna be wild. Oh, there's more cave up here. Let me just Quimby proof this while we're talking real quick. Do not share your name, do not agree to deals, do not pass go, do not refuse gifts, do not say thank you, do not do all sorts of things with the fae. Don't eat any food they offer you, don't step into their circle, don't be impolite, don't lie. Yeah, there's lots of rules of the fae, but I know at least one member of my party is very much so invested in like fae lore and stuff. So I'm sure they'll be like, oh heck, we are entering like a fae forest, and you know, have everyone be like, oh no, and then I'm immediately gonna hit them with a character who's gonna try and trick them. But they just can't help it. He's a trickster. Like it's just the way they be. It's very tricky to be a trickster when you're also trying to convince people to help you with your revolution. And it's gonna be a wild time. But it's been so tricky finding a character theme for Robin because Robin is just a funky little guy, you know? No tricks this time, right, Robin? Can't make any promises. No. Right. Okay, that was a lie, but now I'm going to tell the truth. Why are you so trickable? This is really hard for me, okay? No, but okay, so I will say Robin can't lie because they are a fae, and fae can't lie. So it wouldn't be a lie, it would be a trick. It'd be like, no tricks this time, Robin, right? It'd be like, oh, look over there. Rip to this fae. Yeah. I'll be right back. I'll go study. Ooh, good luck with studying. That is very important. You should definitely do that. But yeah, big rip to Robin. So Robin's basically gonna try and essentially trick them into a little friendly deal to be able to solicit their help in fighting. The guy's gonna declare himself king, and I'm gonna call him the Raven King because I think that's a pretty neat name to be called. Oh, I have my ender chest out. I should have put my coal blocks away. Rip. Right aside. Right aside. They didn't say anything about shenanigans. Yeah, that sort of thing. No tricks, but maybe perhaps a shenanigan or two. It is just simply the way of being a fate trickster. So the way I've planned it, Robin's gonna be pretty unsuccessful in getting them to be able to help them out. And so the party's going to end up like meeting the Raven King, and then hopefully they'll pick up some bad vibes from the guy, and he's gonna try and trick them into helping him fight against the rightful princess's revolution. It's just gonna be a fun little game of like how to navigate Fae politics while also like avoiding death and stuff. But hopefully if things go correctly, the princess is going to be referred to as the Fox Princess. She does have a name, but she's a Fae, so she will not give it to anyone. But yeah, so hopefully they'll like help her get her rightful place on the throne, and then, you know, get that magic mirror that they'll be able to communicate with. But the plot thickens because they're also at this point gonna run into Captain Bryn again. Captain Bryn, who is the guy that they met when first coming in, and he was gonna train them as guards, but then turns out that like he's been brainwashed into doing this whole thing, and he's just very sad actually. So they're gonna run into Captain Bryn again, but he's gonna be like kind of subdued and seemingly like leading guards to find them. But then like if they ever get a moment alone with him, then he'll be like, oh my gosh guys, are you safe? Like I've been doing my best to hold them off. So it'll be a fun little moment of how will the party's perceptions of what things are affect their actions. I don't know, it's gonna be a fun little thing. I don't think he's gonna be able to properly join them yet because he's unless his cover gets blown, that's the thing. And I always try to leave these things at least a little bit open so that the party can make choices and have them, you know, actually affect the story instead of just like me planning everything out and having them play through it that way. So if they somehow manage to get Captain Bryn's cover blown, then yes, he will betray the museum and join them in their little trip. But you know, he's trying his best to be like their guy on the inside at the moment. You know, just how did they escape that time? Well, it seems that the guards were improperly informed of how things were in that sector of the museum. I'm very sorry, it'll never happen again. How were they able to escape this time? Well, you see, there's been some crazy story about how the exhibits themselves were like rising up to help these people escape. You know, just doing his absolute best to get them off the trail. But at some point it'll all go wrong for him and he'll be able to join their party. But you know, I like to keep it open, so maybe there's some big reason why Captain Bryn is gonna have to show his hand early on, and then oh no, he's got to join us now because, you know, he's on the run too now. But we'll see. That is a future Quimby issue to deal with. Future Quimby, not because I don't want to deal with it now, but just because I don't know how it's gonna go until they actually, you know, do it. You know what, that last cool survival of the inconvenient, it gets to just hang out. Survival of the inconvenient. Rules to live by. But yeah, no, it's good times. It's good times. I'm so excited for the next session, and I'm very excited. It's been like 2 weeks since we've been able to play because I've just been so busy like at work, and you know, I'm the DM for this particular campaign, so I gotta be ready. Definitely am not ready yet. But I will be. You know, we've got the Fox Princess's theme picked out. I'm still struggling to find a theme for Robin. I don't know why. It's just so tricky to find good trickster music. For some reason, people like don't make trickster music, or if they do, it's the hardest thing about all of this is that a Fae trickster, it seems to be like a character class in some sort of game. So anytime I try to find like Fae trickster music, it always just brings up like results about that game, and I'm like, no, I do not want the game. I am a DM. It is very sad. It is very sad, but it is okay. I will figure it out. Okay, where did I come from? Where did I go? Oh, well, this is not where I came. This is not where I came from, but it certainly seems to be more cave. Saw more copper that other way. I just want to check this out. Oh, hello. Well, this is a very good spot to be in. Look at that, copper. Look at that, creeper. Copper, creeper, you know, same kind of thing. Same kind of thing. Okay, there's a lot of copper in this area. Let's just finish lighting up the paths enough that I feel safe to stop and mine, and then we will get mining. This is a mining moment for sure. Long twisty paths. Big fan of long twisty paths. But I don't know, there's a track I liked for Robin for a bit there called, like, Changeling Child. But then it turned into, like, a full song later on, and I was like, ooh, I can't have that be background music. That just simply is not background music. So, I don't know, still on the search for a character theme for them, but I'm sure I'll get there eventually. To be fair, it is kind of less important than the Fox Princess's character theme, because I'm expecting to have to use her theme again for like when the party needs to contact her. But you know, it be like that. I'm so excited though. Oh, that opens up into an area. Oh, that like opens up into an area. Oh wow, okay, was not expecting that. Don't know how I feel about it, but it surely opened up into an area. I mean, that's the other thing about 119, 119 everything is you just, you know, I'll be mining along in my little nice, comfy, cozy, small cave, and then next thing you know, wow. Let's just place some torches. It looks like this is an upper section that doesn't necessarily connect down super well. Wow. Yeah, that's a big cave. I wonder if there's... I don't see much copper down there just on first glance. To be fair, it is kind of trickier to see than some other things. But I think for the moment I'll just stick to mining these sections up here and then going back to the little small cave area because there's a bunch of copper there that I didn't get to, and it's considerably easier to mine in there and also less big cave. Yep. Thanks. Thanks, 119. Very cool. Very, very cool, you. Okay, it is just about ender chest time. I do hear zombie noises. I kind of want to chase that a little bit for no particular reason, just because I'm a little goofy like that. I also do keep forgetting to eat that carrot in my inventory. I'll be like, yeah, I just need to wait for my hunger to get down, and then my hunger gets down and I'm like, whoops, time to eat pork chops. The zombie noises, they do call me. The zombie noises, they're noises of zombies. That moment when you accidentally break stone with a fortune pickaxe and you're like, neat. Neat, good times. Love that. Let's just, boop, okay. It's kind of louder from down here. I do wonder if it's up a little bit. Okay. It does sound a little louder up here. Oh! Well, this is definitely an area. Don't see zombies, but... Oh, yeah, there we go! Zombies! Alright. This actually isn't a bad this isn't a half bad spot to find copper in. I know I left so much copper back in that little other cave section. I'll get back to it, I swear. I'll get back to it eventually. I do think though between that area and this area that I'm just guesstimating that should be enough to get me to where I need to be. Very, very close on the copper. What? Okay. So I just had to scooch through. Okay, alright. Let's go ahead and Yep. You know, chat, I've been collecting a lot of coal blocks on this trip. Maybe when I get back and need to do smelting, I should just put coal blocks in my fuel mine carts instead of not that. Good words, Quimby, good words. That was a good at words moment for sure. Oh boy, this box is filled up. Okay. Time to get another non-copper box out. Just yeet that in. Oh wait, hang on. That. And then that. There we have it. And I really just kind of want to put this lapis away. You know, I'll just put the lapis away. You know, get more room in my inventory for other things. I'm also gonna drink some water while I'm here. Liquid. Yes. Almost couldn't get out for a moment because I've currently got almost 2 stacks of blocks of copper in my inventory, and I think I just needed. Oh wait, I needed 8 from one of the moments. Did I just... Wait, how much do I need now? Wait, hang on. How much copper do I need now? Alright, fine. If you're that desperate to be dealt with, I guess I could deal with you. Okay. What? Wait, one moment. Come on, just a little closer. Got him. Oof. Can't believe that took so many to do. That was so sad. Alright, then there is some copper up here. Let's just scooch on over. And I'm just gonna build myself a little teensy platform here. Maybe, yeah, that's okay. I just need to be able to mine without fear of losing the copper. Me looking up at that, like, does that lead into another cave? And I don't think it does. I think it's okay. I think it's just a fairly big copper vein. Big fan of copper veins, you know? It's like so much bang for your buck. It's like you find some copper and then there's even more copper. Alright. Look how much just copper is in my inventory. There's so much of it. I'm gonna be packing both sides of the chests of my super smelter for this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Actually, let's stop through here and just place some torches. Okay. There's an up area. There's more down areas. There's more down area over here too. This seems to lead to another open area. Okay. So the trouble at this point is that I'm really close to hitting my quota. but there's just a lot of good cave here, you know? A lot of good cave with a good amount of copper in it that I'm really loath to leave at this point. So maybe we simply exceed the quota. That wouldn't be bad, right? The cube gave me a quota, and I'm showing my devotion by not only meeting it but exceeding it, right? I think that sounds like a good plan. I think that sounds like something that would please the cube very much. I think that would, yeah. Big fan of that one. I'm very close to needing to pull out my crafting table. Yep, it's crafting table time. It's also... Should I just eat this carrot? I've got like one hunger bar. Should I just eat the carrot? The carrot has just been dinking around in my inventory for so long. I could just simply eat the carrot. Heck yeah, I'm eating the carrot. Wow! The carrot has been consumed. It's alright. The carrot is gone. It's been consumed. We're all okay now. I know it was stressful for a moment there, but it's all going to be okay. The carrot is gone. This is another nice copper vein. Like, I don't know, strip mining would be less work in many ways. I just don't think there's as much reward sitting on the other side of it. Just look at this. This is a lot of copper. Alright. Do I want to go for that coal? That little pit area just looks sad, and I don't really want to do anything with it. Cause like, look, it's tricky to get down in. I don't know. I think we just leave it. Survival of the inconvenient. I do like the survival of the inconvenient model for describing evolution, because if you think about it, like, if I desperately needed like copper or coal or something, if I was like, you know, gonna die if I didn't get it right that second, I would spend the time and energy to get the harder to reach sections. But I'm not. There's more plentiful, easier to reach resources here, so therefore those are the ones I go for. And so if this was like a biological system, you know, if this was actually like animals or something, the ones that would survive to the next generation to be able to pass their genes on would be the ones that were inconvenient for me to get, because those would be the ones that weren't attacked. I just think it's a surprisingly good way to describe it. Again, if I was starving for resources, you know, to put it in words that make sense in this context, if I was starving for resources, you know, like 2 seconds away from, like, you know, a lost meal or two away from death if I don't get it now, then absolutely I would go after the harder to reach materials, because I just need it right then. If I've got better options, sure, it can live. That's just kind of, that's just kind of how it goes, you know. If you survive long enough to pass on your genes to the next generation, then yeah, then that's important. And that's how it goes. Alright. And then... is that a different wide open space than I was looking at earlier? Or... no, I think it's the same one. I think I was over there earlier. This is just a rather large wide open space that I will not be dealing with at this moment because I do not want to. Okay, which way did I come from? Torches on the left coming this way, so not that way. Was it? No, that's not that. Is that the pit? Wait, where did I come from? This way? Maybe. Oh yeah, no, this seems like it. This is definitely where I came from. Okay, let's just place some more torches around here. Make sure nothing's gonna spawn. Worried about that upstairs section. I will get to that eventually. You know, very glad about the whole Y level, like level 0 thing, because can you imagine, like I do imagine that this was a big issue back in ye old day of Minecraft. You know, you're caving, you're trying to make a safe area so that nothing will spawn, but you just so happen to place your torches a little bit wrong so that there's still like some areas where it's below Y7, like level 7. I just imagine that would be like the worst. Just suddenly having to deal with mobs because your torches were in like the exact wrong spot. Like it's pretty easy to tell nowadays where things will spawn, and I do remember pre 118. So like I remember the feeling of being like, no, that's too dark. Just kind of, you know, on the go, but then like builds and stuff, I'd have to check carefully. I don't know, it was a whole mess. But like if we check right here, let's yeah, there's light level 4 right here. So if I was mining, and then I'd have to be worried about the space being too dark and spawning mobs, and I'm just so glad that is not my life right now. Because that would be not fun. Alright. And yeah, that seems to be pretty well lit up. So now it is mine copper time. I think we're definitely going over quota at this point. But there's just so much available resource that it's hard not to. Which is good, which is a good thing. I need it. I need all of it. I need so much copper. Because if you think about it, my quota is 64 stacks of blocks, right? That is 1/64 of the total that I need, like entirely. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to get more than is necessary here, because that means I have less to do later. Same, I mean, that I guess also you could put maybe into, I don't know that fits into our little philosophy of like survival of the convenient sort of thing, but just, you know, any energy that you expend now while you're already expending energy on something is energy that you don't have to expend to start again later. That is actually that is a fun little tip for if you are like neurodivergent or have like difficulty starting tasks. Any energy that you spend while the task is already started, while you're already in go mode, is energy that you don't have to spend starting again later. Just a little tip there. Be gone, ye dripstone block. Be gone. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, there's some copper up there. Really wish I could. Oh, you can place block on top. Nice. I'll simply place block on top then. Doop. Okay. Let me just collect the copper from here. Boop, 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 boop. Suddenly getting the urge to round back to my talk about like Fae and Fae world building and stuff. So let's get into that. One thing that I've found interesting, I'm a little fascinated with the Fae in general. Oh, there's more copper up there. That's fine. That's fine. I can just go up here. It's really difficult. Oh gosh, my voice just cracked there. Okay, it's very difficult when researching Fae and like fairy tales to find like actual types of fairies and Fae and stuff. Because most of the time people are just like, ah yes, the Fae, ah yes, like, the Seelie, Unseelie quartz. But I know there's more to it than that. I know there's like brownies and sprites and like, and just various things that are not that. They're not just basic fairy, but it's so tricky to find any sources on what those would be. Like, I don't know what it is about, but it's just, missed my analogy there a bit. But it's just so difficult to find good information on different types of Fae. Someday I would love to find like a Pokédex for Fae, or like, ah yes, this is a Kelpie, this is a like I don't know, a Catshi or something. And then I could just be like, ah yes, I need for this moment a Fae who is benevolent, who is kind, but often doesn't understand like how humans work, so they will, play pranks on humans, and then be shocked to learn that it has hurt them, kind of thing. Or I need a Fae that is just absolutely evil, who is just, who loves finding suffering and pain and like feeds on it. Because sometimes you want a creature that feeds on pain and suffering and stuff. I just wish there's a Pokédex for Fae. Also, kind of obsessed with Catshi. Not actually, but like, I don't know. What if you were a Catshi? I just love that Catshi exist. That someone is like, yeah, let's just call that thing like a cat or something. Big fan of that. Big fan of Catshi. Alright. Let's pull this out so I can drop off my stack of blocks of coal. And also the copper box. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so that does officially push me over quota. Because I've got two full shulker boxes, which takes me to 54. And then I currently have 13 in here. So I'm currently I'm at 67. I'm well above the quota. Not well above the quota. I am above the quota. Alright, how about I start making my way to the surface, but I collect copper along the way. So obviously I'm not gonna like pass things by, or like, and if I spot an area that has copper in it, I'll stop and maybe explore a little bit more. But ultimately I should be making my way back towards the surface at this point. I've hit quota. Alright. I do remember the spot, but torches on the right though. That's not good. Torches on the left. There's like, this is not the way to go. Torches on the, torches on the left. Torches on the left, right here. There we are. There we are, yeah, and then that takes us out over to here. I did see earlier, yep, there's some copper right up there that I will be yoinking. I'm gonna need more torches soon. Oh, hello. And then, yeah, opens up into a nice little spot. When you see just one singular copper, it's always a bit of a gamble. You're not, will this lead me to more copper? If so, how much? Will it be a big vein, or will it just like be 1 or 2? And this one was good. That was a good vein. Boop. Okay. Wow, big cave. I'm not exploring all of that. Instead, let's go pick up some coal over here. I'm not going for the ceiling stuff. That's just too much effort. But this ground coal, I will definitely take. Ground coal and copper. That is on the menu. And okay, so I know that like the brownies who are fae were not the inspiration for brownies that are the dessert. But every time I say it, every time I like bring up brownies, either type, I just kind of gotta wonder a little bit, like, were you? What is there some sort of correlation between there? Because I can't see there being a correlation. I can't see something like, ah yes, let me name this dessert after benevolent fairies who will do house chores for you if you leave them gifts. But like, but what if they did? What if it was named after brownies, right? I just think that we as a society should entertain the possibility that dessert brownies were named after fairy brownies, right? I just think that it's worth considering. Ooh, copper. I remember being in this place and I remember being like, ah yes, I need to come back for the copper at some point. But that was ages ago. Boop. Just in case. So we just came from down there. Okay, there's iron right here. And then, oh, there's darkness over here. There's a lot of copper over here, alright. It is torch making time. I should start keeping track of how many torches I use on an outing like this. That'd be kind of a fun... Wait, hang on, I kind of want to check how many torches I've crafted in general. Oh, let's check times mined. Okay, so stone is still pretty far up there. Netherrack is also pretty close. But look at that. Look at that copper ore. Copper ore and coal ore are, yeah, that's to be expected. Wow. Just little fascinating things. Times broken? Oh. Okay. I don't break tools that often these days. Yeah. I do not break tools that often these days. Alright, and then times crafted. Oh, that makes sense actually. That actually kind of makes sense that I've crafted a ton of raw copper because I've turned it into, yeah, because I've made a ton of raw copper blocks and then raw copper. I love that copper is solidly at the top of this, but I want to find torches. Yeah, I craft a ton of torches. I craft a lot of torches. Times used. Of course, netherite pickaxe. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, blocks of copper. Didn't it mean used block times used blocks of copper? Is that like placed? Because I'm pretty sure I've placed more than that, maybe, but I don't know, perhaps I'm incorrect about that. A quick little statistics moment picked up. There we have it. That's it. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. I've picked up so much copper. Yeah. I've picked up a ridiculous amount of copper. And it's not enough. That will be in the millions by the time I'm done. Tons dropped. Oh, I've dropped a ton of... Oh, I've dropped a ton of netherrack. Drop copper fairly often, probably just to, like, take out my crafting table and stuff. Look at that. Woo! Woo! Okay. Sorry, I had to know. I wanna know, can you show me? I wanna know about these strangers like me. Please show me something familiar about these strangers like me. I didn't mean to break that block, but whatever, it's fine. Boop. Okay. Alright, yep, and that's the end of that little trail. Let's go back and mine all the resources. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Let's do that. Yeah. Yeah, got him. Got him. Okay. Yay! Alright. My brain is suddenly broken. So we know that by the end of this I will need to have picked up at least 2 million blocks of copper. So that's a pretty neat statistic to think about. That's pretty fun. Be gone. But hey, for now I'm just beating my quota and having fun with it. And no longer need the cobblestone. And bump. 2 up, coal. How much coal? Okay, ideally, how much coal would I need to smelt that much? Oh, this leads to the other area. Let's just, yeah, that leads to the area down here that I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna go into, but it connects, and there's some copper right there, so sure. A zombie! A zombie! A zombie! This is so sad. I can't believe there would be a zombie here. That's probably fine. Let's just leave that and get the resources and scooch out of here. I keep making cobblestone, and I'm very sad about that. I don't mean to keep doing that. I'm very sorry, stone. That is my mistake. I don't know why, chat. If I suddenly got back to maybe it's something about this particular music tune, but like I just got blasted to the past about like a math game that I used to play as a child. It was like where you were a little alien creature and you had to try to like escape from somewhere using multiplication. It's like you'd be attacked by creatures, and if you could multiply the numbers that were on their visors or something, then you'd be allowed to progress. And I don't remember what it was called, but I have this sudden urge to beat it. Cause I never beat it. So I was pretty good at multiplication when I was a child. You know, I was kind of a crack hand at it. But there were some people who were like just a little better at the game than me, better at like getting the right timing and, you know, understanding the mechanics and stuff of it. And also I think they were more invested in just playing it in general, and then by the time I wanted to play it, they were super far ahead of me and I was never able to catch up. And now I don't know. They got so far, they were starting to like, I don't know, do boss fights and stuff. And I never got to do that. I kind of want to. But at the same time, it's such a silly game to want to play because it was absolutely not great. The graphics were not good. The storyline wasn't even that good. It was not the greatest game in the world. I want to beat it. I wish to go back and beat the game. Maybe someday I will. Maybe someday I'll be like, all right, time to beat this math game from my childhood, and I'll drag you all along with me. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Ah, the copper, no. The copper, no. This is a lot of copper, though. I don't think that copper ore will overtake stone for most mined, because I mine a lot of stone, just in general. But I don't know. I imagine it'll get pretty up there. I imagine it'll do a pretty good job of it. Can we just yeet? Okay. Then. Okay, I'm supposed to be progressing back towards the surface at this point. Having to pick up the iron. Okay, I gotta go back a little bit just to check because I saw some copper up here. Yep, there was some copper right here. Listen, I just have to get the copper. And this one is inconvenient, but it was also like risk reward enoughy that I was willing to go for it, and wouldn't you know it, the risk gave a reward this time. I got there's a good copper vein here. Because I like saw enough copper that I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be a good vein. And I will toss out this cobblestone. Okay. Right, how did I get over to here? Okay. Fog, that's cool, I guess. Block of copper, block of copper. And then there's more copper over there. Okay. Alright, and now we proceed backward. Where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Was it through here? I feel like it was through here. Yes, this looks accurate. Alright, yep, this looks good. And this coal looks pretty good also. I'm a big coal fan. What can I say? Big coal supporter. I support the acquisition of coal for my own purposes. My own porpoises. Then where do I go from here? I think I go back down actually. Do I go over through here? This is looking familiar somehow. Yeah, I think this is the way I want to go. Yeah. Unless maybe not. I remember this area, I just don't remember if this is the right way to go. It's certainly one of the ways to go, but I think I did just go in a big circle. Let's head down and see what's down over through here. I'm looking for torches on the left. That's torch on the right. That's not it. Wow, caves really are the way that they are, huh? Like, they really do be that way. What's down through here? Do I recognize this place? Okay, this is not it. I have vague recollections of where I am. I just don't know where to go from here. Alright. Time to get serious about it. So, I remember this area from earlier in the stream. That's the area that goes up. Okay, this is where I just was. I got turned around. I went all the way back through. So we're back to this space, right? Now, I remember entering this area. I remember coming through here and being like, oh wow, that's a cool spot. It's got a lot of copper. I remember that. I have visceral memories of that. So that is definitely something that I did. Question is from there, where do I go down? Is down where I go, or is up somewhere? I don't think it's up, or at the very least it's not up in this way, because that just leads me right back around. That's not it. Is it this way? I feel like it's probably not this way. That's a torch on the right. Yeah, it's definitely not this way. Not that way at the very least. I don't know, it might be further down? Nope, that's a dead end. I've not been very good about placing torches on this one. That's on me. Sorry, guys. Wow, I'm bad at navigation. And then this leads me right back over to here, which is the area that I was just in. So that's rough. That's not what I'm looking for. Caving. This is a caving moment for sure. Alright, so again, we go through here. I know this. I know we go this way. Alright. Then... I think this just kind of leads me back into the labyrinth. Wow, I'm lost. It's so labyrinthine, though. I feel like I can't really be blamed for being lost because it's so labyrinthine. Maybe if they didn't want me to get lost, they shouldn't have made this such a labyrinth. Where did I enter this space? Where did I enter this space? Oh, torch is on the left. Aha! Torch is on the left. Okay, so we go back through here. And then back around through this space. Okay, I remember this. I remember this. This is good. This is good. Torches are still on the left. We're still doing good. I will leave a torch up there. I don't know if I need to, but I will leave a torch up there anyway. Have we entered Lost Hours? I don't think so. I think I'm finding my way back. I found some left torches, and we're headed that way. Oh, hello. I also found some copper, which is good. Which is good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Nun cavern with left torch. Yep, that's kind of what we're experiencing right now. You ever had nun cavern left torch, son? You ever tried it? Alright. And then, yeah, because I remember I started heading up this way and I was like, okay, I'll come back for those resources later. And then the cave just kept going and I was like, oh man, it's gonna be really later. And here it is, really later, and I am back. Someone once ordered nun pizza with left beef and they put it on the right. What? How could they do this? Like, I knew the nun pizza left beef story, but I didn't know they put it on the right. How could they do that? How could they do that? Oh, it might be music switch time. One moment. Yeah. I'm still in the mood for vibey music. I feel like it's been good for the, you know, for the long haul of the final push on resources. Which, by the way, I am currently making my way back up to the surface. We've hit quota. I'm just collecting resources as I go, so that when we get back, we'll actually be over quota, which is pretty nice. So everything I've got in my inventory now is more than we need. Well, I guess I can't say more than we need because in the end I will need all of it. But more than was expected is I guess the kind of the way to put that. More than was expected of me by the cube. I hope the cube will be pleased with the offering. Although I might be kind of trapping myself here. You know how they say, like, exceeding expectations can be bad because then you're trapped, because then you gotta always exceed them? I do hope this doesn't turn into one of those situations. Can you imagine? I'm like, look, I came back with, like, I don't know, I think at this point it'll be like 70 stacks of copper blocks, and the cube will be like, fantastic, next time bring me 80, and I'll be like, oh no, oh no. But then if it's an expectations thing, then it'll be like, bring me back 80, and I'll have to do even more than that. Is that? Wait one moment. Sorry, gotta get the resources as we go. Resource gremlin, resource gremlin, resource gremlin. Is that a ruined portal? All the way down here, is that a ruined portal? Oh my gosh. I think that's a ruined portal. What? Ooh, copper. Sorry, resource gremlin. Resource gremlin moment. Okay, but that kind of looks like a... Like, there's netherrack there. That's gotta be a ruined portal. Cause you can find, magma blocks places, but netherrack is a ruined portal thing. Okay, alright. This bears some further investigating. I'm gonna make my way up further so that I can place torches so that nothing will fall down on me, theoretically. Oh, hello. Huh! What in the... What? Oh, that's kind of special. Huh. Yeah, that's way cool. I kind of want to come back at some point and make something out of this. Have it be like a sacred portal or something, because gosh, that's cool. Wow. Like with the little lip around and the dripstone hanging down. This is neat. Preserving the natural beauty of Minecraft, the world. Yeah, okay, I'm taking the quartz for this place. I'm taking quartz for this place. Alright. Let's call this, what should we call this place? Let's call it, Hidden Portal. Hidden Portal. We are at, 270, -70, -424. Yeah. Alright. That's just neat. I appreciate that greatly. Look at it. It's just so cool in here. I will be taking the resources, but that's because I need them. I will try to preserve this cavern as much as possible, because I kind of want to come back and just make it a cool little spot. Like, I don't know, add some decorations to make it look like the Nether's popping into our world or something. Maybe maybe do a little bit of just, wow, that's neat kind of stuff. Yeah, that's definitely a future Quimby issue to deal with, but it's just fascinating down here. But of course I gotta get the copper. Man, how wild is that? Do ruin portals usually spawn underground? I feel like, I mean, maybe I've just missed it because they're harder to find. I feel like they're usually just like in water or above ground. This is kind of neat. So I like the way the dripstone hangs from the ceiling. I think that's a really fun effect. I kind of want to, I don't know, maybe we hop through, we see what sort of biome is on the other side, and then have it kind of crawl into here. Found one underground before. It was trying to see netherrack so deep down, but only once before. Wow. I don't know, maybe they're just harder to find because they're underground, but that's way cool. Maybe we have like crimson spreading out from here or something. That would be pretty neat. Yeah, I'll just leave the things here in the chest for now. I do kind of want to go after the gold blocks, but to be honest, I think maybe I'm just going to leave this exactly how it is for now so that I can have the vision preserved for when I come back later. Just the you need to finish the portal. Oh, really? No, I think you'd need a little more because you'd have to replace this one and Oh, but maybe I don't need to replace that one. Replace that one, then 1, 2, 3 across. Yeah, that would make a portal. Yeah, yeah. Pog. Yeah, that's getting left exactly how it is. Let's see, how do I want to get up from here? Let's go for a little... Let's go for a little this. Ah! And now we have a parkour exercise to do. Thanks, Lady Luck. This is a Lady Luck moment for sure. Whoop! Got that one, missed the other one. Alright. Little parkour exercise. Let's go, let's go. Little parkour exercise. Let's go. Yeah, parkour time. Let's go. Alright. That 2-block jump might be it. Let's make it another one. Alright, yep, I'll come back for this later. That was very neat. Because I remember seeing like the glow of the magma block earlier and being like, what is that? But I got distracted by like everything else. I will come back for that. Okay. Alright. And now we're back to here. Oh, this is the spot where the water was giving me trouble. Man, that was ages ago. It feels like ages and ages and ages. Whoop! It's just such a nice little spot. I kind of want to see what's up there, but I know I'm supposed to be making my way to the surface, so I will leave it. Alright, it's crafting table time. Oh, it's ender chest time. Oh, okay. Don't know how I missed that, but it is indeed ender chest time. Alright, so I've got my copper. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we are way above quota. This is so good. And then we've got some blocks of coal. Pog. Popping off today, popping off. I will just simply have all of the copper, that's all. I love them, like, I'm over quota, this is so great, and it's like a couple stacks of blocks. Like, that is minuscule compared to the amount I need, but way to be excited about it, Quimby, you know? Way to be excited about it. Again, any copper I mine now is copper I don't have to mine later. Doop. Alright. Yeah, okay, I remember being like, yeah, I'll explore that later, but I don't know, maybe I'll come back to this cave at some point. I don't know if I could navigate my way back to this particular point in the cave because navigation skills are not it, but maybe someday. Maybe when I come back for the hidden portal. Doop. Doop, 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 doop. Can I love that dripstone is basically kind of a parkour block if you are good enough at using it. Because I don't know, I can just climb this thing if I get the right angles on it. Which I've immediately lost the right angles on it, but like, here I could do it. There we go. Do that, and then we do that, and then we use that to get me up to here. Doop 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 doop, and ta-da! I still don't know where this is relative to the rest of the cave, but I've returned to somewhere from somewhere. There's right torches over there. Right torches over there. Oh no, we're really close to the surface then. Yeah, so that like actually is the surface, but I wanted to go back through the actual pathing I took through the cave to make sure I didn't miss anything. I will do a quick little explore down here because, you know, it's been around since the start of the stream, basically. You know, we gotta check it out because it's been around for that long. There's no need to fear. Ender chest is in here. Ender chest is here. That's exactly how I feel when I'm in a new world and I don't have an ender chest at first. I'm always like, no, please. Please, I need more inventory space. No, please. Please, I require it. No. And then after I get an ender chest, I'm like, oh no, I need the shulker boxes. Oh no. Oh no. Boop. Okay. Small little area explored. So I think that there's that officially done. But again, we do have to follow this up because this is the path I came through, and I want to make sure I'm not missing anything as part of it. I'm pretty sure I left some copper through this path like at the beginning of this stream when I was just exploring and being like, wow, what's through here? I was expecting to just come back for the resources immediately after I found the end of the cave, and then I didn't find the end of the cave, so you know, that's how that goes. Sometimes you make plans for after you do a thing and then that never happens. Alright, well that gravel is just gonna be the worst then. Can I please get up? Thank you. And more coal, that's good, that's good. My original estimate for the amount of coal that I would need was like 9 stacks of blocks, but I did get more copper than expected, so I would not be surprised if I need more, like 12? Okay, my original estimate was a little under, I used like 3 blocks for a little under 27 stacks of blocks. And I think I'm gonna have well more than 3 times that for this. So maybe like 11 stacks of blocks of coal. I think it was like 24, right? It was like 24 stacks of blocks for, ooh, copper. It was like 24 stacks of blocks for 3 stacks of blocks of coal. But now I have, gosh, how much do I have? At least 64 plus some, plus an amount. I know I've ender chested at least once since I hit the quota, so I'm gonna be at least 5 over, and then I'm getting a pretty decent amount now also. But I was also already over when I hit my quota by like at least 3, so I think I'm gonna be at least 10 stacks of blocks over my quota. Math. Math for things. But to be fair, okay, last time when I was smelting, I was using it as basic coal. I didn't just stick the blocks in. I think I could just stick the blocks in this time because I will have enough stacks of blocks that I think that will be feasible. So that will affect the amount of things that it can smelt, because a block of coal will smelt more than just a singular coal. Like even more than 9 coal. So the math is a little different. Yep, okay. Pretty sure pick that all up. And then yeah, and there's a little dripstone section through here that I found some copper in, but I didn't pick it up. This is such tight quarters, it's kind of fun. Yeah, see, like right here. I was like, ah yes, after I reach the end of this cave, I'll just come through and pick all of this up. Rip. Rip little Quimby at the start of the stream, thinking that this little cave would have an ending to it. It's so cute. It's so cute that I thought that. Alright. It is crafting table time. Crafting table. and also some blocks of coal. Nice. Doop. 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 Okay. And I think there actually is even more past this point. There was a lot. Oh, it's nighttime. Whoops. I always forget about the day-night cycle when I'm this deep in the caves for so long. Let me drink some water. Okay, water has been consumed. Very good water. Oh, boop. Okay. I don't know why I moved my ender chest like that, but it was probably an accident. Huh. Then yeah, like right here. Yeah, because this all started as just me exploring a little tiny cave that I found, and then it kept going, and I was like, man, I want to see what's on the other side of that. And then it just kept going, which was good. I got a large amount of copper from it, so ultimately, it's fun. You're fine by me, cave. Alright. Doop, doop. 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 Okay. Doop. Doop. Okay. We good. Yep. It'll be kind of exciting to get back and see just how many things I did get. Oh, wow. Yeah, because I just found a little cave back here and I was like, oh, what's this? And then... because I was meant to be exploring that way today. Wow, the twists and turns that life will take when you're exploring. Okay, I will admit that little section of copper has been bothering me all day. Like it's been in the back of my mind constantly. So I will be going after it. Whoop. All right. I'll just. Yep. Okay. It's just been bothering me, chat. You gotta understand. You gotta understand. It's just been here the whole time. It's just been here, just taunting me. It's like, oh, I'm copper. Quimby's not gonna come after me because they're gonna get caught up in a cave elsewhere. I'm like, grrr, you're so right about that. Oh, hello. Whoop! That scared me. Oh, hello. Oh, big cave. Oh, big cave. That is big cave material. No, I'm done. I'm done. I did my time. I got my quota. I don't need to do this anymore. I'll light it up a little bit to be safe. Chat. I kind of... I don't... There's copper just right here available. I gotta go for it. Oh, I thought I was done. I thought I'd escaped, but I forgot. The most vital part of this journey. There is no escape. Not from the cube. Not from copper. Not from the constant beating drum in the back of my head that tells me that I need to pick up the copper. It's just there forever. Time for existentialism. To a resource gremlin, everything is a resource. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Okay. Well, there's no escape. I'll do a little bit. I'm not gonna do a big cave. But these sections here on my path to the outside, I'll pick that up. You know, I'll grab this. This is fine. This is okay. It's pretty good veins of copper, so it's a plus really. I'm getting more than I was asked to do. I just Yep. Oh gosh. Okay. That's done, and then there's a section up here that I need to get. Oh, and I dropped some copper. There's no escape. There's no escape. How are you all, chat? I'm caught in an eternal cycle of collecting resources, which is ultimately fine, but a little bit tricky sometimes, I would say. It's good. I need all the copper. I need to get it all. It's important. This will ultimately serve me well. No, oh no. Put that torch and I just looked over and I saw that amount of copper. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just never escape. That's all. I'll be like, haha, this will be a quick little mining trip for 64 stacks of blocks, and then I'll come home with like all the copper that I need for the rest of the cube. That's all. Any copper I mine now is copper I don't have to mine later, right? Oh, here, let's also, yeah, let's yeet the cobblestone. Okay. Don't know at what point this will start. Should I just block off this water temporarily? Maybe I should. Okay. That and that. Maybe we just do a little temporary barrier for the water. Just a little temporary barrier. Just to make it easier for me to collect resources without having to worry about things being carried away in the river of life. And it'll probably be useful. That's so much copper. That's so much. Curse you. Curse you. It's me. I curse me for. Oh no. Okay. Unrelease the bees. We do a little bit. Just a little bit of mining. Just a little bit, and then we're done. I'm not doing this whole cave. I'm not doing this whole cave. I know that this cave exists now. I can come back to the cave. I can come back later when I need more copper. I'm just doing this section because it's up front and personal. And then we're getting out of here. I'm just doing this section because it's right here. Proposition? Yeah. Yeah. Oof. Go back. You do have a point there. You do have a point, Mr. Malouk. Oh, you may have a point there. You do indeed. You make a good argument. No, I'll just finish up with this section. And then I'll go back. And then I'll come back to this area later to pick up all the rest of the copper, right? I'll come back for it later. Oh, bless. Bless. This had better, like... I better see major progress on the cube from this, right? I'll do this, and then I'll go back to the cube. And I'll just have... And I'll just have a ton of copper, and it'll be like, wow, that is clear, significant, visible progress on the cube. Oh, didn't mean to drop my water bucket there, but that's fine. I'll get it back. So yeah, I better see results from this, is I guess my point. I'll do this, and then I better see something. At the very least, okay, so I know that this will finish that one wall that I was working on. And then probably this will give me a good hefty head start on the middle corner section. Alright, that's it. I'm not quite out yet because I just realized a fun, funky, fresh way to get out of here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna walk through here. Oh my gosh, does this lead to an area that I was exploring earlier? That's so cute. Die. 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 Okay. I mine the copper. I mine the copper. I mine the copper. I keep mining that copper. I mine all the copper. I mine the copper. I make sure I've collected all the copper. And then I go up the waterfall. And I go up. I go up and I go up. And I go up and I go up. And I go up over here too is the thing. And then I go up through here and I ignore that. I ignore that. That's not important. We're not worried about that. But then I go up even further. I go up over to here. And then I come over here. And then this will get me to my escape point where I can leave this all behind. So that has proven itself as a good copper collection ground. I respect the grind, Dripstone Cave. I respect the grind. I just also need to leave you so that I can not go insane. Okay. Got him. And I drink some water. The whole end to that sock is I drink some water. Okay. Water has been consumed. I eat food in game. And we pick up the bed. And then before I go, I am gonna just block up the last of this copper. I know I will need to pretty much immediately unblock it when I get home, but but you know, that's fine. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can find my way back to here because it's a pretty easy walk back. This is the birch forest that's near my base. Yeah. And then if I go this way, yeah, if I go this way, and then this way, then this will start leading me back to the dark oak forest near my base. And pretty soon we will start seeing my beacon. Wait, except now I turn this way. I can navigate a little bit, you know, just a little bit of navigation as a treat. Yep, and then you can also see the spruce forest that is nearby. I'm making it home. I'm actually leaving the copper behind. I'm not staying as, oh, that's a tall tree. I'm not staying stuck in those mines forever. I'm getting out. I'm escaping. I'm making my way to a brighter tomorrow. And then, yep, this is my dark oak forest. And let's actually scooch through here because that is my beacon and this is my spruce forest. That was a close one there, chat. I almost got consumed by the crushing embrace of caving. It's a close one, but we got it. We made it through. Now we just hop joyously back towards my base. And I pick up the haste too from my beacon because we finally made it. Would you look at that? It's my village. Wow. Oh, there is a surprising amount of lag going on right here. I do wonder what that is about. Because I don't have much going on in the way of things that should cause lag. I guess I do have a lot of animals and stuff, so maybe that's it. Let's just do a quick check to make sure. Yeah, you need some help. Yeah, everything looks pretty chill back here. We're good. We're a-okay. Alright, okay. It's my base. That's my house, my cute little spot. And my Halloween colored kitties. Hi, Sir Jeffers. Hi, Jimbo. And then I've got my barbershop quartet of Allays. Alright. First things first, I think okay. I'm gonna drop some things off. Just, you know, just some few little things are gonna get dropped off. Like stone and gunpowder and stuff. And then I really want to pull out all of the shulker boxes from everything and just get a handle on everything that I've collected on this trip. Alright, so what we have here is... Hold on, that box didn't place the way I wanted it to. Box. 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 And box. So what we have here is 1, 2, and then almost three shulker boxes of copper. That's pretty impressive. Wait, hang on. Let me do some quick math to figure out exactly how much that is. So we've got 27 times 3 is 81 minus 4. Okay, so we've got 77 full stacks of blocks, and then we've got 44 here, and 1 little extra copper for change. We also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, almost 11 stacks of blocks of coal. So that should be enough to power what I need. A heck ton of discs, a name tag, some horse armor and saddles, and then this gunpowder, some deep slate coal ore, some diamond ore, some blocks of raw iron, some gold ore. That was quite the trip. That was quite the trip indeed. I'm just gonna do a quick little thing. I'm going to move all of the things that are not like stuff I'm using for the process into this box. And then I'm gonna make sure all of the coal blocks are in there. So this box can be dealt with later. This box is gonna go just back in my ender chest temporarily. And then these 4 boxes are the things I'm gonna need to work on next. Let me just make sure to pick all those up. Let's get them organized as well. So I've got all of my copper here, and I've got all of my coal right there. Oh, while I'm at it, I do want to put my wings back on. I like having my wings on while I'm in my base. It just, I don't know, I like it. Wings on. Alright, thanks, toolbox. And let's take all this down to my industrial zone. And whee! Oh. Okay, let's try that again. Ready? And whee! Right? And whee! Welcome back to my industrial district. I still need to figure out what to do with all of this. I've, got boxes here of things I need to finish out. I will say these are looking pretty nice, these columns. They're looking pretty sweet. This one still needs to get updated with the design that I've got for this. Yeah. I am kind of considering doing some things with the arches, but that's a future Quimby problem. I think for now that's been enough excitement for the day. So let's go ahead and end out. So let me go ahead and put you guys on the frog screen, pull up some jazz, and that's where we're gonna leave it for today. Thank you so much everyone for coming to the stream today. I hope you had a good time. I'm kind of a little bit stunned by the amount of copper that I picked up today, because I think I got like at least 20 blocks, stacks of blocks of it, and that is so much. That is so much copper. Good stream, thanks for streaming. Yeah, thanks. And I did indeed make it home. I will be back tomorrow. I try to stream Monday through Saturday, and gosh, chat, I promise I'll get it back. I'll be starting at 1 p.m. again sometime. I've just been recovering from like a super busy work week lately, so look for that. I try to start at 1 p.m., but these days has been much later than that, so look like 1:30 and later. But I promise I'm working on it. And then tomorrow we'll probably be dealing with the aftermath of all of this, maybe doing some building. I don't know. It'll be fun to deal with. For now, I am going to skip a raid. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day or night or morning, whatever it is for you. I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Okay. Go drink some water, go eat some food, maybe go support a friend on Twitch or something, and have so much fun. Okay, bye-bye.